What is up, everyone? It's me, Mark the Monster. This is the Don't Say the F Word podcast. We are a pro wrestling, combat sports podcast. We do not use the F word when we talk about professional wrestling. Don't let your friends use it either. But, hey, Stan, whenever I'm on this side, yeah, bud, whenever the star puppet is on this side of the camera, kind of need you to, work the audio. Yeah, go over there. I need you to hit that intro music from I Hate Vonnie. You ready? Hit it.
I'm swimming in this dope boy, I'm bathing. COD, double up, hands on the Kimbo, the clip on the extendo, the sticks that I'm clutching in a kendo. Count to three, then I ring the bell, make them hands get the race. The cadence so raw, bro, the mic blow on nitro, it bang like some thunder, it's no wonder they be praised. The necklace on Tundra, you reaching it up 6 feet, I put them in a pack, on a lunge, I'm blazing. Keep it in a stack, boy, them shots have been grazing. All these niggas whack, dog, you're not worth engaging. I'm that amazing, don't make the boy black news, you turn you to a stain, I'm on your head like some Beijing. Push me to the edge while y'all dying on that same hill. Covered by the blood, but it ain't my boy, them fangs real. Claim you God body, niggas scratching when them things fell. Metal in my hands, pray to Christ, boy, that thing still. Got your mama burning on your corpse, how that pain feel. I've been all alone all my life in my lane still. Standing up on business, I've been about that action. So bring your whole faction of your gang real.
Hate Vonnie.
That's right. That is our official entrance music for the podcast. It's from I Hate Vonnie on Instagram. Great music, great page, big wrestling fan. Yeah, cool stuff. Anyway, thank you, Stan. Thank you for playing that for me. I am getting the crowd warmed up here. We are live on Instagram. If you're not here live on Instagram, that means you're over on Spotify, YouTube, Rumble, Google Podcast. I don't know. Somewhere. You're not live though. So if you want to catch us live every week on Sunday, I don't know, sometimes around like 6:20-ish. I don't get here on time. That traffic. Anyway, if you want to catch us live, we're live on Instagram every Sunday. And if you don't catch us there, just make sure you're following us on Spotify, YouTube, Rumble, wherever you want to get all your pro wrestling news, rumors, combat sports, BKFC, the occasional UFC, but the big guy Jeremy kind of feels like the UFC has plummeted in popularity and fight quality over the years. That's a different conversation. That's probably one for him and Steroid Steve, or maybe the illegal brother-in-law Joe. But yeah, more or less, he's more of an old school UFC guy, not really a new school UFC guy. But we do enjoy BKFC here. Anyway, I just want to prepare you guys for the conversation about the week of pro wrestling. We're going to be talking about The Rock's return on Monday Night Raw. See what the big guy and the illegal brother-in-law think about that, and what that means. Are we still going to see? Is Cody Rhodes right back there? We got Cody and Roman's pictures back there. Is Cody going to finish his story? What do you guys think? Is it still the year that Cody finishes his story, or has that ship sailed? Has The Rock stolen that main event, or possibly has The Rock stolen a main event opportunity away from CM Punk? Wouldn't that be crazy if The Rock comes back and steals another WrestleMania main event from Punk? I don't know if that's the case. I think it's possible. It's definitely a possibility. Don't know. I don't really know when we're going to see The Rock show up. And it could be he could be at Rumble. That's possible. And I don't know. Maybe more likely he'll be at Elimination Chamber. That seems probable. We got that Fatal 4-Way set for Rumble. I don't know. I personally don't think we're gonna get Rocket Mania. I don't think it's gonna happen unless they do something screwy. If something screwy could happen. But I honestly don't think we're getting Rocket WrestleMania. I think it'll be more of an Elimination Chamber situation. That's what I think. But let us know what you guys think. Here and you're in the comments, let us know. What do you think? Will The Rock be at WrestleMania? Or are they going to put this match at Elimination Chamber between him and Roman? Or this could happen. Could we not get The Rock versus Roman at all? And that was just to pop some social media engagement and have that thing lingering out there like it could happen. Illegal brother-in-law Joe will be joining us momentarily. We also got some good stuff happening in AEW this week. We just had a good show. Dynamite was a really good show. I think we've turned a new corner in AEW, more sport focused with Samoa Joe as champion. That gives them a lot of opportunity to do something there. I think Eddie Kingston being the Triple Crown champion just makes some sense. I think we got the opportunity for Eddie Kingston to kind of just redefine his career a bit with that Triple Crown here against you, and I think that's fine. Looks like illegal brother-in-law Joe's trying to join us. Joe, are you there? Joe? It said he wanted to join. Hey, Mindy's here. Hi, Mindy. That's Mindy's the big guy's wife. She makes all the coffee here. And she listens to me and him ramble on for hours before we even do this podcast. It says Joe's unable to join. Joe, get your internet together. What are you doing? Maybe if I unplug this, plug it back in. Mm-hmm. Why am I wearing Jeremy's hat? Well, how about we just don't tell him that I'm wearing his hat? My head was cold. He thinks all the hats are his. All the hats are not his. There are community hats around here. He thinks the Bullet Club Chicago hat belongs to him, and I feel like that just belongs to the podcast as a whole. I don't think. Can you claim ownership of a hat? Is that a thing you can do? There we go. There's Joe.
Nobody there, girl. What's up?
Mindy thinks I'm wearing Jeremy's hat.
Mindy thinks she know everything. She don't know nothing.
She knows most stuff.
Only thing she knows is that I look like a big giant to her, and she looks all scary. See, that's all she knows.
Here's the PWO shirt. Mindy wants to see the PWO shirt.
Oh. Who made the PWO? How the PWO show get made?
Puppet World Order for life.
For life. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what, Mindy? I do need a PWO hat. I think that'd be cool.
I think that'd be cool too. Yeah. But she ain't got the funds for that, so don't even worry about it.
I think we can make it happen, Joe. I think we need PWO shirts. We need PWO hats. Maybe some stickers. Keychains.
Go with stickers first. Stickers better.
You think? Stickers are tricky though. You got to have a good spot to put a sticker.
You got your forehead for that.
Oh, just stick it right on?
Yeah, stick it right on.
I can put it on my nose.
That could be a permanent tattoo. Think about that.
That's a good idea. I probably need to get some tattoos.
There you go.
I hear tattoos make you cooler.
You get the right one that fits you.
And tougher.
Ooh, she said,
where's my stat? Oh, Mindy's out of here. Bye, Mindy. Thanks for stopping by.
Lane.
What's up, Joe?
What's up?
Before you and the big guy get together on this, I just want to ask you, what did you think of AEW this week?
It's all right for now. I
thought it was a really good show. I thought Dynamite felt like it had personality, I guess.
I feel like they're just trying to bring back the Undisputed Era to the Undisputed Kingdom instead of making 4, they made a 5-man group now.
I mean, you're saying that like it's a bad thing.
It is a bad thing.
Whoa.
What they gonna do?
He's not going to agree with you there.
What they gonna do? Call themselves UK? They get fined for saying UK when
They can say UK, Joe. Undisputed Kingdom. I mean, it's the logical name.
United Kingdom. Okay, yeah. They get copyright hit with that.
It's a whole country. I mean, they're not going to come after them for being the UK. I think Undisputed Kingdom I think that's a good name. You know what? You and Jeremy got to talk about this.
No.
Joe,
No.
get your PWO merch. Hit Jeremy up. Hit Don't Say the F Word podcast. We're going to be bringing that merch to you soon. Yeah, I'm Mark the Monster. He's the illegal brother-in-law, Joe. The big guy, Jeremy. Jeremy, get in here. You got a show to do. I can't find my Adidas hat. Don't worry about it. Joe.
What's up?
Don't tell him I have his hat, okay?
I saw nothing. I don't know nothing.
This hat makes me look cool. I look like a hipster.
I know nothing.
I could be in a band.
You're right. You can. I
don't know. Or something. All right, he's coming. All right, you didn't see the hat, Joe.
I saw nothing.
Get rid of this hat. I'll be back later.
Hey.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
I never had it. Why did he run out of here in a panic?
Oh, he had to use the bathroom. That's all.
Oh, he was acting weird.
No, you get excited, then you got your body start functioning, you got to hurry up and pee, something like that.
I've been there. I have been there.
That's all it was.
What's up, everyone? Thank you for checking out Don't Say the F Word podcast. We're a pro wrestling and combat sports podcast. We do not use the F word when we talk about professional wrestling. Should not let your friends use it either. What's up, Joe?
What's up?
What's good with you this week? Did anything happen in pro wrestling this week? Any major news? Major developments at all?
Yeah. The streaming service got beat.
Wait, what happened?
CM Punk had the largest amount of views with that little return, but then he got beat by The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Rock's back-ish. So The Rock returned on Raw. Jinder Mahal announced for the returning champion.
Hey, I thought that was pretty cool.
I thought that was clever. I mean, it's great that the WWE is that self-aware that everyone hated Jinder Mahal's run as champion. The reaction, though, tells me that Jinder did his job, man. He's a heel.
He did good, too. But then, when you see the crowd, you start seeing everybody stand up because they knew something was about to happen. I see the crowd. They're like, I'm thinking, why are they standing up? Oh, somebody else coming. I wasn't expecting
Yeah, they definitely were aware something was going on.
Mr. Cameraman.
What do you think of The Rock's return? Well, second return in the last 2 months.
I think he wants to take a bite out of the table. He wants to sit at the main course, not at the bar. He wants to sit at the head of the table.
Before we get to that, I have a question for you.
Right?
Does The Rock's whole thing still work in the pro wrestling landscape in 2024?
I say,
can he still be The Rock outside of a little bit of a nostalgia pop on a return? So they didn't have him on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to currently work under the assumption you will get very, very small pieces of The Rock in WWE programming, which is probably really good for it to be very small doses. Because I'm personally afraid that if we got the rock on a regular basis, I don't know if the act still works.
It's the Rock. You can't go wrong with the Rock. The Rock could leave like he could leave today, come back WrestleMania night, still be good. It's like Cena. He could leave for like 9 whole months, come back, have that one big pop because it's still two. If I had to say it, if you put The Rock, Cena, and Stone Cold all in the same category to show one man appearance, that's all you need. You just need that. Because even though they don't wrestle like they used to, they are still like a main part of the WWE uniform. I,
I think still part of it. For me and you and our generation of wrestling fans, I would say you're right. That it's the Rock. You can't go wrong with the Rock. You can't go wrong with Stone Cold. Like all they got to do is come in and just play the greatest hits. And man, I'm told, like you will get me with that nostalgia pop all the time, all the time.
That's it. I know.
But with that, I don't know that. Does that work for everyone? New generation wrestling. Let's say you're 20-somethings. Which I also think is our second largest age demographic is the 20, like, I don't know, I think it's like 21 to 28-year-olds on Instagram. Our second largest demo. Might even, yeah, it's our second largest.
Okay.
Does The Rock work on a weekly basis for that demographic? Because let's keep in mind. Remember what Attitude Era Rock was. Attitude Era Rock was jabroni, candy ass, shut your big ass up, calling Jonathan Coachman a hermaphrodite. These were the staples of the Rock shtick.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do that on a weekly basis in 2024? His whole thing is running people down, talking shit.
I think right now, with the way the company's going, with the new broadcasting company, I think they can do it. Because they want.
You think we can go beyond PG era with The Rock?
Yes. I mean,
can we only
think about
exclusively do it with The Rock? Can we?
You can do it with anybody now.
Can we do it with anybody else? Like, I don't want to return to the Attitude Era. I want to put that out there. So many guys our age are, what about the Attitude Era? Oh, the Attitude Era sucked a lot. Just what was good was so good, we forgot about everything that was awful. Okay. I don't want to return to the Attitude Era.
Well, I'm not saying a return to the Attitude Era, not in general. I'm just saying more vocal, like the Attitude Era was. Not just saying everything like, ooh, we're going to beat you up. Like, no, I'm going to knock you the hell out, like stuff like that. Not being like a PG, like, ooh, I'm going to kick your behind when I can kick your. I can't say. Girl, I can't.
So you think we could see a more realistic promo style where it's not nerfed by Vince's idea of what PG should have been, where it's you couldn't directly threaten violence. You kind of had to just kind of talk about, I'm going to win the match. I'm going to beat your ass.
Yes, like that. I have a special announcement, just real fast. Your buddy got something to show you real fast, okay? So you're gonna be quick fast. All right, go. Quick fast. All right. Yay. Yeah.
We got
girl.
Mr. Jeff Hardy on our hands.
Oh yeah. I'll show you the video later. I'll send you a video later what she did earlier. You'll get a kick out of it. But yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen.
Oh, bud.
She was supposed to be gone like 40 minutes ago, but we're still waiting. So yeah.
You got nowhere to go. You ain't going to
Yeah.
work tomorrow.
Oh, but like 6 to I say. But yeah, that's what I think is gonna happen. It's gonna be more vocal. It's gonna be more physical action. Like they're gonna go not like attitude area where they did all the time. They're gonna make it more vocal to today's standards, not like kiddie version PG. They're gonna get rid of the whole John Cena speaking talking phrase. They're gonna make everybody stay tuned, interact because they want to draw in today's era. They want to make everything realistic, more vocal, more physical, and make it more realistic to today's. Also,
Do you really think so?
I mean,
Do you think in WWE, do you really think it's going to become, I don't want to say uglier, because I think that's too associated with the Attitude Era, and every match is hitting people with a trash can, steel chairs, everyone's bleeding. And I can't see WWE going there. You think they're not that more of like a strong style match style as opposed to the WWE style?
I'm gonna say they're gonna have more. I like them to bring back the original Elimination Chamber. To tell you the truth, they need to bring that one back. The new one is like it's nice. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's nice. But the original, the still changed. That'll make it better. But
do you think we're going to see a return of blood on a regular basis in WWE?
I'm gonna say only on certain particular matches.
Because LA Knight got busted open on SmackDown. Now that was inadvertent. He didn't bleed or anything. It looked like AJ's elbow caught him in the eyebrow.
Just like Becky Lynch with Nia Jax on Monday.
I missed that. I didn't watch.
Oh, yeah. I know you didn't, but I did. It's like it's just a normal Nia Jax thing. She just she got to do it.
I seen that people thought that it was a blood capsule, but it was legit. That Nia Jax busted Becky Lynch's mouth open.
Yeah, it was legit.
Did she suffer an injury from that? Is she going to be out, or was it just
she good? She good. It ain't nothing serious. She good.
So with the Rock return, we're gonna let Rock be Rock when he's on. Do you? I mean, this seems kind of inevitable. Rock and Roman Elimination Chamber.
I don't know. This is where I'm getting very
Rumble. Rumble's a fatal 4-way. For those of you who don't know, Rumble's gonna be a fatal 4-way.
Yeah. I really don't know. See, me, I would rather be at the Mania because y'all. I know everybody wants the story to continue, but the story that's y'all. That's just me. That's my person. I'd rather see the Rock and Roman at WrestleMania, but I know you want the story to continue with Cody too. So
I was thinking about this today, and right now, today.
Look, I'm gonna tell you my opinion. That's what I like. That's what I like to see.
Dusty, I'm sorry, but as of right now, today, I don't know if WrestleMania 40 is the time for Cody to finish the story.
I'm telling you, this is what's gonna happen. It's always the night after WrestleMania. They're gonna do the belt. He's gonna drop it there, price for SmackDown. But still, the night after WrestleMania is when it all goes down. Plus,
so you think Roman's gonna retain at Mania.
You know what? This is what I'm gonna put it on the line right now, baby. You my eyewitness, okay? Roman Reigns is going to keep the belt at WrestleMania. If Roman Reigns loses the belt, baby, you get to spend a day with him. Mom and then
Need a babysit, no boy. That ain't gonna happen.
Mom another person, girl, but nah, but for real. If Roman Reigns, this is what's gonna happen. Roman Reigns is gonna keep that belt. I don't know how. I feel it. I just sense it that they want him to be like the Undertaker. How he had that long ass streak, 20, 21, the O, 21-1. This could be Roman, like 9 straight WrestleMania night. Okay, wait. But 9 straight wins at WrestleMania. So he wanted them to have a good record. That's next door neighbor girl. Chill. Thank you.
If Roman wins at WrestleMania, whether it be, I kind of feel like CM Punk is going to win the Rumble.
I do too.
But
it's like
I feel like maybe it's The Rock who wins the Rumble.
I think they're gonna have The Rock in the.
If The Rock wins the Rumble, things become real screwy.
If The Rock wins the Rumble, he'll be like the second person. No, that's second, fifth, second person to win the Rumble.
Yeah, I don't. If man, I just don't know. If The Rock wins the Rumble, then what?
It's gonna be like this.
Because he can't win at Mania, right? He can't win at Mania.
Okay.
Do you have Roman over on The Rock at WrestleMania 40? If that's the match you're Roman, is that the match you want? Rock Roman WrestleMania 40, night 2.
Yes. I'm just saying because you gotta think about it. Let's put this in perspective. You got The Rock. You got Roman Reigns. Both Samoan, both headline WrestleMania, both had the title, lost the title there. The Rock is like the only one to go in the Mania and lose his Mania and never wins the belt. Roman, this is gonna be like the Battle of Samoan, basically. You're gonna have who is the best Samoan. You don't want to have it at Elimination Chamber or SmackDown. You want to have it on the biggest stage in the world. Who is the best Samoan ever? And so you gotta look at, as of right now, Cody was in the lead. But after Monday, it's a whole few. The Rock took over. You can't just say, hey, we like you, Cody. We still want you to be there, but as of right now,
My thing is, man, that's why I say, as of today, I don't think Cody has to finish his story at WrestleMania 40.
I know.
Because, and this is a big if, and I don't know, I got no intel of any sort. I don't know how long they have The Rock.
I say they got him. Let's see here. He probably got done filming. So he got like, hey, check. I say he got like 90 days. 90 days of free time.
Does he currently have a movie project that he's working on? Does he have something on deck?
Ain't that another Fast and Furious?
I don't know. I have no idea. Like, because here's my...
The last one he had out.
I think you have The Rock for a while. So the reason why I say Cody doesn't have to finish his story this year is because I want to believe they have The Rock for a while.
Yeah.
So what if we have The Rock win the Rumble? What if we go to WrestleMania 40 and it's Rock versus Roman night 2?
No, you can't because the Elimination Chamber is a SmackDown program, ain't it?
I don't think they have that battle line drawn.
Okay.
I think that's still up in the air.
Okay. So
I kind of thought they were going to do Rock Roman Elimination Chamber to have a huge crowd in Australia at first. I understand the idea that the Rock and Roman should be a WrestleMania main event. Battle for Samoan supremacy.
yeah.
That only kind of works though if we have the Rock for a while. Because there's more story you can tell if you're going to have the Rock and Roman battle through the summer.
Okay.
If you can do Rock and Roman in Philly, Roman comes on top, but it proves the shenanigans of the bloodline of Kobe and Roman. Then you come back, and the Rock forms his own branch of the bloodline, and he gets Jay, and he gets Jacob, and he gets Jilla. You have Roman bring in some more, and we can work through the summer of this Samoan Civil War to bring us all the way through to War Games.
Mm-hmm.
That gives us stories with Roman Reigns to last us all the way through this calendar year, to bring us to this time of year next year, and Cody can finish the story WrestleMania 41. Roman can break all the records. He can eliminate Hogan from the record book.
Yeah, Hogan is like what?
Hogan's going to take him to January of next year, I think.
Yeah. 2025. So it's like January, February 2025.
Yeah, he would have to get to Rumble of next year, I think, to be able to surpass Hulk Hogan. I'm pretty sure that's right. If I'm not right, somebody please let me know. But I'm pretty sure that's what the math.
No, that's the math. It's somewhere. That's either January, February.
Bruno Sammartino. That we're never going to get there. That's not possible.
2028.
But the only way for him to get past Hulk Hogan is for him and The Rock to feud through the summer. Because there's nobody else for Roman to have a long-standing feud with through the summer to carry him into the Royal Rumble. We can buy time with Roman Reigns from SummerSlam to Survivor Series, and you can have a Samoan Civil War at the Survivor Series, and then you can do minimal with Roman Reigns from Survivor Series to Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
You could have someone could be on a formidable foe, or we could do The Rock again next year at Rumble if we can have The Rock battle. And that's a huge if, and it's probably not realistic. But if we can get to Roman Rock at Rumble 25, Cody can win that Rumble and go on to WrestleMania and dethrone Roman Reigns.
But here's my thing. What if Cody wants to be like his dad? What if he wants to be like
Never have it?
Never have it.
That's the story?
That's the story. You got to think about it. The dream.
Son of a bitch.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, what? That's the story.
What? Look, I'll looking at the history of the Dusty Rhodes. You gotta think about it. He said he always wanted to be like his father. And look at his father. Look at the track records. Look at every match. If you go look at pay-per-view. Back in the day, every match he lost. He was perfectly fine with it. Cody. His dad always cherished that belt. He wanted the belt so bad. He got the fans all behind him and everything. And what if this Cody wants to live to the dad's legacy, knowing that he is a major, huge star, knowing he got everybody behind him, but he wants to carry his dad's legacy and never win the belt. And that's the story that nobody would never think about. The story of you and thousands thinking that he's gonna break the story by being a champion for his dad, but realistically, he wants to carry on the story of being the only family in history to never held a world heavyweight championship belt.
I hate you. I think you're right. Oh, I hate it so much, but I think you're right.
Okay, now look back. Let's look back at the let's look back at the past. When he fought, who had the belt first? That he fought Roman at WrestleMania. He could have kicked out. He could have won. So barely hit him. He still could have kicked out. The ref took his slow ass time counting. He could have kicked out.
For anyone just joining us, Joe has just said that he thinks Cody Rhodes' story is that he never wins the world title. That's the story. That's the story we're being told, that Cody's never going to be world champion. And that's been the plan for the story from day one. There's no Cody's going to be world champion, or Rhodes will never be world champion, and that's what the story is. They will be stars in pro wrestling, kings amongst mere mortal men, but never, ever be the WWE world champion. And son of a bitch, I think you're right. And I've never even considered it as a possibility. Why'd he make it so he could never be AEW world champion? Why'd he throw the stipulation out there? Why'd he not turn heel and reverse the stipulation? He could have won the opportunity in the battle royals and the ladder matches where you grab the brass ring. He could have gotten it for himself. He could have found a way to circumvent the situation. He was the booker. He could have made it happen, and he never did. He could have entered the Money in the Bank ladder match and got the briefcase to cash in whenever he wanted to, and he didn't. There's no plan for Cody to ever be world champion.
I got one thing to say. I will text White Sister after it's over with and let her know I'm very sorry if you have a meltdown later on tonight. Okay, I'll let her know. Sorry. Okay.
I'm not thrilled about the fact that I think you're right. But I am okay with it because I don't think a title never makes anybody. Tons of people have had the belt put on them. It didn't mean a thing. Jinder Mahal is a key example. Jake Hager, when he was Jack Swagger, key example. The belt didn't make those guys. And those guys could not make that world title mean something. Cody doesn't need it. And I don't know that there's going to be a situation in his career where he needs to be a world champion to be over. Now, let me ask you this, though.
Okay.
What if you're mistaken? What if that's not the story? But I kind of think you might be right. At least in this moment, I do. But I am a little sleepy. I spent my day at a water park. But what if that's not what Cody envisioned? What if what he has told us had always been genuine and he wasn't working on us? That he wants to be the world champion? And what if now that CM Punk has returned and The Rock has returned, Cody doesn't get to finish his story? And Cody hasn't signed that extension with WWE yet. And Cody's contract with WWE only goes until 2025. What if, and this is a big what if. And I'm not saying I think this happens. But what if in 2025, Cody Rhodes goes back home? And what if Cody leaves WWE and goes back to AEW? What happens?
He will. Yes, go to the bathroom.
What if now that CM Punk has returned and The Rock has returned and it muddies the waters for Cody to finish this story that seems like that was more important than anything? What if what if Punk hasn't changed? What if he's toxic in that locker room like he has been in others? And people stop having fun in WWE. And Cody has the opportunity to go back. And he chooses to go back. Does that change dynamics in pro wrestling? And if so, to what degree? Because this past Wednesday, I felt like AEW felt like AEW. I felt like there was something with that show. Everything was good. I think it was weird to not have Samoa Joe on the show. I do think that. I think the promo in the beginning was fantastic, though. I think Samoa Joe, with a live camera in front of his face, he can cut some of the best promos. And as AEW moved into 2024, we got told that they were looking to be more sport-based, which is that was the original idea with AEW. So QT Marshall saying the company's changing to be more sport-based, it's just going back to what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be an alternative to WWE. And with that, wins and losses should matter, as I've said a million times on our show. And I think the return to a sport-based product makes sense. And Joe is the guy to have your world title to give you that feel. But I felt like the show was put together well. I thought the matches they put together for that first Dynamite of 2024, it felt like AEW of 2019, 2020. Like, it felt real. Like, it felt like they were trying to give you a good wrestling show.
She coming. I know.
Like, I don't even know that they even can give you a down from the program. I don't know that. I know you're not the biggest fan of the United Kingdom. Undisputed Kingdom. UK. Well, but I love the Undisputed Era. I thought it was great. Is it going to feel like the Undisputed Era with the guys that are in it? It's not.
I just feel like it's like they take people from WWE and then they have their little groups that they have, but then they just keep a certain part of the group's name just so they don't get hit with copyright.
But they did. They just, when they brought in Cole and they brought in Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, they just put them together and just did the Undisputed Era completely. What did they even call them then? The Undisputed Elite.
No, they went by the little Red Dragons for the little tag team. Then they went by Adam Cole, but Bobby Fish wasn't there long enough.
Right, but that was just a repackaging. That was literally just doing Undisputed Era in AEW. But doing Undisputed in NXT was just them doing their group from Ring of Honor in NXT.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Elite in AEW is just the Elite from New Japan. It's the same things.
Mm-hmm.
FTR is just the Revival from WWE. Like, it's just doing the same thing. Mm-hmm. I mean, Hall and Nash proved that whenever you leave one promotion and go to another one, you don't got to change gimmicks. You just got to change your name.
Yeah.
I mean, Scott Hall became Razor Ramon when he went to WWF in 92, 91, whatever, 92, I think.
Two.
Yeah. And he never became Scott Hall ever again in his life. He lived every single day after that as Razor Ramon till the day he died.
With that toothpick.
Yeah. With the toothpick, with the accent, all of that. He was never that guy before he became Razor Ramon. He literally became the guy. Ric Flair became the Nature Boy back in the NWA after he completely stole the shtick from Buddy Rogers. And he never became Richard Sweeter ever again. So Adam Cole, Bebe, and never has to be somebody else. He was that guy in Ring of Honor. He was that guy in NXT. He's that guy in AEW. All of his groups are going to kind of have to be the same group.
Yes, that is very true.
Do you not like it because you feel like it's just a rehashing of Undisputed Era? Or do you not like Adam Cole being a heel?
I wish they had a better name. Undisputed Kingdom. They should have a better name. That's all.
It could be the Kingdom Baby. You could do that.
I'll let me say the Kingdom, baby. Oh, they hit the toilet with the broom.
It always do that.
Yeah,
The broom always do that.
yeah, I know. Okay. Yeah, all right, we good. We good, girl. Keep. Yeah, don't mind me. Okay. Yeah, I just wish they just had a better name. If they,
I'm doing my tour.
I know you're doing a great job. Thank you very much, girl. Go ahead.
What do you think of the Swerve Strickland John Moxley match?
I wish Swerve would have won. Take your, I really did wish Swerve would have won.
I agree.
I really wish.
I'm a huge Swerve Strickland fan, man. I like Swerve.
You know the thing about it. When he came in, he was cool. I say, and like after the whole Keith Lee thing happened, he made a name for himself. He took out Keith Lee.
That's him.
Yeah, that's that girl. But then it's like he made this whole summer to now. He made a name for himself with groups, people, and a dance move. That's pretty cool.
Thank you, that's him.
Man, and Prince Nana and that entrance, it adds something.
That's him.
It's a contrast of Prince Nana dancing and Swerve no selling Prince Nana dancing. It's that Swerve is cool, calm, collected, and just taking it all in. Like,
Thank you, that's him.
and what he's done for Hangman Page.
Ooh, yeah, Hangman Page, yeah.
Swerve Strickland added a layer to the Hangman Page character. And it was all in that video thing that I didn't even like. The home invasion angle they did with Swerve, I didn't like that at all. Like, when that aired, I thought, this is garbage. Like, this really sucks. But then if you look at what it's done, so Swerve breaks into his home and doesn't do anything. Doesn't disrupt, doesn't touch, doesn't harm. He just leaves a t-shirt. But in that, what he's saying is, at any time, I can do whatever I want to you, Hangman. You're vulnerable, and I've exposed it. And I can take away from you what means most. And what happens to Hangman Page?
He became a star again.
Hangman became a monster. Hangman did all that was good. He was the righteous cowboy. He drank Swerve's blood. Hangman Page became an unhinged maniac thanks to Swerve Strickland.
He sure did.
It's a layer to that character that didn't exist before Swerve. It's there now. And what you have now is a crowd that's beginning to cheer Swerve Strickland. We're on the precipice of a double turn with Swerve and Hangman. The Swerve and Hangman feud feels a lot like Bret Hart and Steve Austin, and possibly even more so, it feels like The Rock and Steve Austin. This feels like a feud that will stay with us if they keep telling it right. It will be legendary.
Yeah.
Because these two feel connected at a different level than most feuds in any promotion in wrestling today. It's Okada Omega, but with a layer of sports entertainment that those two didn't have.
No, you don't have to.
Because what happens when Swerve gets his title opportunity and he has his match and he has Samoa Joe or whomever dead to rights and the crowd's into it and Hangman costs Swerve that title. Hangman's going to become a heel. And Hangman already has the layer added to be a mob.
I was gonna say, yeah. Ooh. Now, if that does happen,
We get
not
the evil
only
cowboy.
you get the evil cowboy and you get a pissed off Swerve Strickland.
Yeah. Imagine that Texas death match.
I'm gonna say this: whoever Swerve faces for that belt, that's gonna be one hell of a match. It's gonna be a good match. I don't know who it's gonna be, but it's gonna be somebody good.
Now, I think it should be Joe.
I mean,
And I think Hangman should cost him the match. Hangman should cost Swerve Strickland that match.
nah, I think this. I think
Swerve can't win his first opportunity because
I think
he's got to win it as a babyface.
I think Hangman should help Swerve win. So Hangman can be the first title shot.
He helps on purpose or he helps on accident?
Purpose. He helps on purpose.
I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can have Swerve win that belt with any shenanigans. When he becomes the first black AEW world champion, I think he needs to win it straight up. He needs to win it clean, but he needs to win it as a 100% babyface in the match. So I think you're going to have him face Joe. Hangman's going to have to cost him the match. Him and Hangman are going to have another one, and then he's going to have to win something to give him another title opportunity, and then he can win it straight up as a babyface after Hangman becomes heel. Hangman needs to be a monster heel.
Okay. Yeah, leave that alone. I know ain't nothing. I gotta buy some more. Oh Lord. Okay. Yeah, I can see that happening. Really, I can see it happening. But you really need Hangman to help beat Joe. That's what I'm saying. Because Samoa Joe is a beast. Samoa Joe is an animal. He gonna need help, even when it's finisher. He gonna need help doing it because Samoa Joe put that muscle bust on you like anytime, like once, twice, you done. That's a wrap.
Yeah, I struggle with the idea of Swerve Strickland winning the world title with any assistance. I think it needs to be a clean victory. I think the only way it works, I guess, if you have Hangman try to cost Swerve the title, but he accidentally takes Joe out, Hangman pulls off the victory, and that Swerve pulls it off the victory, and then that eats at Hangman even more because he gave Swerve the title. But I'm afraid that would diminish Swerve being the first black AEW world champion because you have shenanigans involved. That's why I think he needs to win clean. It needs to be a clean, straight up first champion. He needs to be a baby face when he goes in. And That's why we need a Hangman Swerve double turn.
You know, I would hate. I'm just gonna say this. You know, I would hate for him to win the belt February. That's why I would hate, because then there'll be Black History Month. They'll probably say we're gonna have him win for Black History Month. Yeah,
that would be some real woke shit.
That would be wrong if he won in February. That's just me. But if I had to take it, he should win it at the next. What's next one? All Out or All In? It's one of them. I know that.
All Out.
All Out.
That's the next one in Vegas.
That's where he should win the belt. Because that's where he's from.
Take that film? You're gonna take it on the belt? That film?
Yeah. I mean, Vegas is like it's supposed to interview. That's where he stays at right now in Vegas.
Yeah.
Where else can you be at? What better place to be than your hometown? Girl.
Yeah. You'd probably be the baby face then.
I mean, if you look at his entrance now, his entrance, it used to be a bad entrance. Now it got the little color, like the rain, like blue, red, square stricken, like colorful. So I think they're slowly making him like, I don't want to say a bad guy, but a heel, but he's like a heel good guy.
He right now, Swerve Strickland is just that area of gray. He's not a heel or a face. The crowd is into it. The crowd supports him to a degree. They just don't support his actions. They want to see him be successful, but they don't support the way he's going about it. Because all of his antics are heel antics. Like the home invasion is a heel thing. That's why I think you need the double turn. Something has to make him be a solidified babyface when he wins that title. But he doesn't have to be a babyface champion. Just when he wins the title, he should be booked as the babyface. He should be going into it in a babyface framework. So that way when he gets that title, the crowd erupts. The following week, you can have him do some heel shit. But he needs to win it as a babyface.
Win it as a babyface.
Unless we're going full monster. But if we're going full monster with Swerve Strickland, then he needs to ruin Sting's retirement.
Whoa.
What?
You lost your mind, wait. You lost your mind.
Sting's retirement match. The last match. We're going to see the Stinger at AEW Revolution. If I had the pencil, I have Swerve Strickland ruin that. Whatever the matchup is, whatever it is, I don't know. So somehow you get Swerve involved in that, and you have Swerve Strickland beat the bejeebus out of this place. Leave him bloodied in the middle of the ring, so the crowd doesn't get the chant, "Thank you, Sting." They don't get the chant, "You deserve it." You take Sting out on a stretcher at the hands of Swerve Strickland. And that's whenever he becomes the ultimate. The baddest of bad guys.
The baddest.
You could have him wash the paint off Sting's face. Take everything away from him and take it away from those fans, and they will boo him out of every arena he walks into. And imagine what that does whenever he takes that AEW World title. When he's the man who robbed you of saying goodbye to the Stinger. That, my friend, is cinema.
You know what?
That's long-term storytelling. And that sets the stage for Swerve Strickland to be a monster among monsters.
You know, I like it. But I would pick Christian Cage to do it. Christian Cage would be better.
Christian already does the your dad's dead stuff.
Kristen
I would
get more
have
wins.
Swerve Strickland without calling him the Legend Killer in AEW. Just have him be the eraser of your childhood heroes. He should just, I don't know how you get him involved in the match, or maybe he doesn't have to be involved in the match. He just comes out and just takes it away from you. You don't get to say goodbye to Sting. Not on Swerve's block. Not in Swerve's house. He beats Sting down. Have him handcuff Darby to the ropes and make Darby Allin watch what he does to Sting. Bloodies him, beats him, and then washes the face paint off of Sting to show you he's just a normal man, a normal old man whose time has come. And then one final chair shot. Or do the cinder block bit. Do the cinder block bit on Sting, and that's how you send him away on a stretcher.
Chair shot.
Swerve Strickland stands tall while Darby Allin is handcuffed to the ropes watching it all happen.
Chair shot better. I think the chair shot is way better than the cinder
I
block.
would like it to be I don't think they would do it, though. The crucified chair shot, totally unprotected, hung up in the ropes, just like Tommy Dreamer did to Raven.
Oh, no, Sting.
Hair got her around the world. Sting's in the ropes. Swerve stands middle of the ring.
Now, Sting will sign for that.
He doesn't say, I love you, I'm sorry. He says, I hate you, goodbye. Why? Gimmick the chair. Just gimmick the chair, wrap it around his head, send him out on the stretcher at the hands of Swerve Strickland. That's the way you retire Sting. And with that, that's how we're ending this week's show. Me booking Sting's retirement at the hands of Swerve Strickland.
Okay. But who are they facing in the last match with?
I don't even care. I don't know who it is. I don't think it's been booked yet. So I don't think they've booked it. It's going to be a tag match with Darby, I'm sure. So, I mean, why not have it be Darby and Sting versus Swerve and Brian Cage? And it's not going to main event the show. So you could be co-main and you just have them brutalize him. They cuff Darby to the ropes and make Darby watch as they beat Sting within an inch of his life. It's the only way to really saying goodbye to Sting needs to establish a top heel in the promotion. So whoever gets to do it has to do it in a way where the fans don't get to say goodbye. They got to take it away from us because saying goodbye to Sting is important.
Yeah.
And if someone can rob you of that, it's going to take an act of God to get you to cheer them.
Let's go pick Swerve is going to be the man to take out Sting.
If I had the pencil, that's the way I'd book it.
Okay. I'll go with your prediction. Swerve, take out Sting.
Tony Khan, if you're watching, I'm available to write for you, bud. With that, everyone, thank you for checking out Don't Say the F Word, Pro Wrestling Combat Sports Podcast. We do not use the F word when we talk about professional wrestling. Shouldn't let your friends use it either. Joe, where can they find us?
You can find us on right now on Spotify, Instagram, Rumble, Apple, and Google Play. And all your little podcasts around the world, even YouTube.
We will be back. Definitely next Sunday. Who knows? Maybe sometime during the week because Joe's preparing for a new career ambition. So maybe he'll be available. Maybe we'll do something tomorrow before Raw. We'll figure it out. Make sure you're following us on Instagram and you'll know when we're going to be on. Joe, thank you. Have a great night, my friend. We're out.
I will. All right.